now listening to the Brocast.
All systems go.
5, 4, 3, 2, Def Con 1.
What is up, guys? My name is Woody, and you're listening to the Brocast, episode 11. And how's it going, guys?
Hey, it's me, Alex, aka Viper.
You and your trademark fucking fish tank in the background.
Yes, very much so. So I'm back. I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, how was Indiana, by the way? I never even asked you. How selfish of me. It's been a week.
A whole bunch of just fuck tons just not being given. It was, yeah. I don't
Sounds
know.
pretty swag.
Yeah, very. No, not at all. Not really.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
so,
shit. Should we?
Mods of the Week is going to be renamed to Thingy of the Week because we ran out of mods, so now we're just going to go into games.
Well.
And mods.
Yeah, I guess so.
It now includes both.
I like Thingy of the Week.
Yeah, Thingy of the Week.
Mostly because when I hear the word thingy, I think of a wiener, but you know.
Who's a what's it?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well,
I'll let you go first.
Me?
You can go. Yeah.
Oh, I'm touched. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this week, to follow up on last week, I just my mod of the week last week was Tale of Two Wastelands from Fallout New Vegas, and I've been playing a lot of Fallout recently. And just downloading different weapon mods off of Nexus mods, and I found a bunch of different good ones. Before I discuss the one that I've actually picked, I'd like to point out that the guy Millennia on there, if you're looking at weapon mods, his are just fucking fantastic. They're super high quality, particularly with the textures. They reflect light and everything. They're beautiful, fantastically done. They're just great models. But the one I'm talking about this week is the Sniper Gear by Alex Scorpion on Nexus Mods. It's basically it just adds in an M107 and an M82. 107's in 308 for some reason. I don't understand why. Not that
they
great.
They even have 50 BMG in the game, and they didn't even chamber it to the right round.
The M82 is 50 cal, and just to point this out, the stats that I took here are from a character with 100 gun skill and 10 strength. The anti-material rifle that is in the game, I think maxes out at like 120 damage.
Is that with sneak? And
yeah, well, with the sneak bonus, it's going to be a little bit more. But this M82 does like 195.
Damn.
You couple that with with the Gunrunner's Arsenal explosive rounds, and you place a round right on a guy's chest, like a fiend or something like that, they just fucking explode. There's nothing left afterwards. It's beautiful. Damn. It is so much fun. I mentioned this before. I'd piss off those Legion guys, and they send out the fucking assassin parties, and I just pull out that big rifle and blow them up. It's fucking great. It's not very RP, and it's a little bit overpowered, but it's hilarious to just blow people the fuck up with that thing. I've got a few other little things. I got one mod that allows you to zoom in a little bit more with the sniper scope, like toggles zoom. You can snipe the shit out of people from fucking far. So it's fun with that mod. So I'd recommend that to anyone who wants to just blow shit up with a big rifle. So, Whitty, why don't you give us your thingy of the week?
All right. Well, I ran out of mods basically because I just haven't downloaded one in a while. So, go with the game. It's on sale on Steam right now. It was greenlit, and right now Steam's having those greenlit sales. I can actually check on the store. Yeah, it's still on sale. I can give you a price here if you want one. I can get to it. Yeah, it is 75 cents on deals on.
Is this part of
Steam right
the 1 year of greenlight thing that Steam's doing, the sale?
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be on sale for 38 more hours. Whenever that ends.
Well,
yeah.
Today's Saturday, so probably by Monday. Monday. Won't be on sale anymore.
Yeah. So and
Well, I
most
think-
people, this isn't going to reach most people. But the
What's
game,
the base price without it being on sale?
oh geez, I just shut down Steam.
Isn't it? I think it was like $3, something like that, from what I saw.
check. Yeah, $3. It's 75% off, so it's a
Nice.
good deal. It pushed me to buy it. So the name of the game is DLC Quest.
Mhm.
Basically, it's a game that's made it was made when Electronic Arts was having all the scandals. I guess I don't really know a good word for that. But they were getting
The shit.
blamed for having too much DLC. So this game was released in revolt to that. Basically, when you start out with a game, all you have the ability to is to move left. There's no music in the background. There's no animations. There's no pause menu. There's no nothing. All you can do is move left, and you move left as much as you can. And then there's a guy standing there. He says you can buy DLC, and the first thing you are going to want to buy is the movement DLC. It's like the name of the DLC is like patch day one DLC pack or whatever. By the way, there's actually no DLC. It's in-game credits. Just letting everybody know that. So you buy that, then you can actually move, and then you move on, and then you find a guy that has like a sword, and he says this sword needs to be sharpened, and 10,000 times on this grinder wheel will do it. So gives you the ability to actually sharpen it for 10,000 times, or you can have the DLC that will allow you to do it 10 times faster. This game is just absolutely ridiculous. It's hilarious. It
Sounds a
makes
bit
me-
what it's like to play an EA game without having the DLC, though. You can't fucking do
gosh.
anything.
Oh man,
I remember when I went back to Battlefield 3, I only had the the Back to Karkan DLC that I got for free. And Jesus Christ, I kept getting kicked out of servers and things because I never had any of the maps, or
yeah.
God, it was stupid. But yeah, that sounds pretty accurate.
So it's pretty funny. It's worth a laugh. You know, it's very cheap right now, so there's really no reason not to get
Yeah.
it. So yeah, that's my thingy of the week. And I don't know if Alex has one. If we've given enough time to think of one or not.
Not at this moment, sorry.
Hey, fucking girly man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
All right,
Well,
well, he does have something for us that I just don't even know what to
Which is a
think.
mind-boggling question.
Very mind-boggling.
I can't remember what it was, but
Yeah, I can't even.
Hold
So
up.
can you tell me again?
Alright, dang it. What was it?
fucking hurry,
Oh yeah,
you big
I
bastard.
got it. Shut up.
Oh,
What would
God.
you change if you knew you were never going to die?
All right. Well, that's a pretty.
What are the fucking boundaries with this? Like, what's the limit of what I can change? Is it just I can change anything ever?
I'm
Or is it
guessing
like
if
one
anything.
thing you can change, or is it like can you change multiple things?
It just says, what would you change?
All right, so we can go wherever we want with
Pretty
this. then, huh?
goddamn open-ended.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I guess the stereotypical thing that you would want to say is would you want to put in like a fail safe into your life so if you ever get bored you can just kill yourself. You know, that's kind of repetitive, right? But yeah, I guess that would,
my thought immediately goes to Tranquility Lane on Fallout 3. Just
Yeah. that guy's stuck there for all eternity.
but he loves it because he's just endlessly murdering these people.
Yeah, but the people are dead now. They actually aren't like live anymore because you triggered the failsafe.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
You set
yeah,
that off,
he's
and a
like-
bunch of Chinese soldiers come in and murder them all, and it ends.
So he's like in there by himself for
Yeah.
all eternity. So very bleak. But
Stupid
things I would
bastard.
change. Probably would make it to where like I'm like super rich, so you can just do like whatever I want. Obviously, you wouldn't have enough money for life because you would.
My thought
die.
with that, um, being super rich, it's would you want to grow up super rich, or would you want to just come into money like suddenly right now?
I would definitely want to come into money suddenly. Because think about it, if you would grow up super rich, you'd be like a super like prissy dude, and you wouldn't
You'd
have.
be fucking spoiled. You'd have anything you want, and you'd treat people like shit. That's always my opinion. If I could just like me right now, as I am, if I could just suddenly have a couple $1 million, that'd be fucking sweet.
You wouldn't let it go to your head.
No, I'd buy us so much shit, it wouldn't even matter. Like I'd probably spend it all in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. You're like sitting in the middle of the suburbs with this like brand new Ferrari sitting out in your driveway.
That's the way to use your money, not fucking saving it and being a
Yeah.
pompous cunt for the rest of your life. Jesus, that's fun. At least you enjoy it. Instead
Go
of
in hard, leave hard.
sipping scotch in a fucking leather room, like
Oh god.
with a
Come
deer
on now. You gotta admit
plastered
that would be
wall.
awesome. That would be really awesome.
I would do
right?
that too. I would give
Yes.
myself a study, and I could just sit there in front of a fire with a bottle of
It's got
scotch.
a nice man cave.
Is it still gonna be your house though? Or are you just gonna like build on this gigantic study, like twice the size of your house in your backyard, just like built onto your house?
That would probably take over my entire backyard. My house is small as shit, dude. Still,
Make
it would
that
be worth it.
hilarious though.
Oh yeah.
Just like it's just a small little house and then this gigantic study right behind it.
It'd be like this big ugly square attached to the back of my house. I'd like pad it with fucking like titanium and shit.
Yeah.
Basically, it'd be
Yeah,
a
like
ball
that
joint.
siding that they put on like farmhouses and stuff like that. Just like just like tin siding or something like that. but like inside it's just this gigantic library with this like leather chair sitting.
It'd have huge windows with giant blackout curtains too, so like none of the light would come through. But occasionally I could open it up and stand there and stroke my beard and be like, "Yes," and smoke from a pipe.
You would want a
Look over
second
your
floor for
land.
that, so you could like
Yeah.
see over the entire
Kinda
like
overlook
suburb
shit.
and just
Yeah.
like yeah.
Problem with that is I live next to a park, and then the park is the only open area that you could see from there. Everything else is just trees and houses, so I wouldn't see much. I'd just be kind of looking out over the park like some creepy dude. I'd have to set it up downtown somewhere, so I could look over the city. Maybe go up the mountains.
That'd be pretty cool. Penthouse.
There's some pretty
Or
cool
a
spots
penthouse.
like up in the mountains here where you can buy houses.
Yeah.
They're basically built out of the side of the mountain. People can see like over the entire city. It's incredible.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I would say that'd be pretty cool.
There's
I
places
would-
in LA where you can see like that. Just it's
Oh, yeah.
the whole city's covered in smog, so it's retarded.
It's not as good.
You don't see anything.
I would rather have a penthouse though. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion. Like,
That'd be
have a
cool.
penthouse.
Top of a building.
Yeah. I think that'd be awesome. Just have like a 3-floor penthouse. Jeez.
I'd have to have my bedroom on the very top, or I wouldn't be able to sleep.
I can see that.
So much noise. Drive me
I know.
nuts.
There's like noise everywhere. Just like
I'd get that soundproof padding that you can get.
yeah.
Oh, man. Have
Just
you
have
seen that?
none of the city sounds just anywhere.
Yeah.
Have you seen that the quietest room in the world?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
drives people mental after
Yeah,
being in
where
there
you-
for 40
You
minutes.
can like hear your own blood flow and all that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
You hear
that's
yourself like
weird.
passing stool.
God.
Be great.
That I don't know what would that sound like? I'm just
I'd
trying
want a
to, like,
toilet in that room so I could just shit and like hear myself shitting. It'd be Dude, it'd be
Just
awesome.
hearing it sliding out your anus.
Oh, dude, no. Oh,
Your
God.
description made it disgusting. Until then, I hadn't really thought of it
And
that
the
way.
entire time, I'm thinking in my mind, what would that sound like? Would it sound like this like slippery thing, or would it be like this grinding sound? I mean, you don't know, do you? I'm gonna
I
go with
think it would sound
grinding.
like a jet engine. Just like a vacuum, maybe.
Oh,
God.
yeah, I can see that actually. Just like the air pressure behind it, just pushing it back.
It sounded a little bit like some kind of wild animal eating a much larger wild animal.
So
Christ, we need
Yeah.
a new topic here because
yeah, we do.
that got interesting fast.
Okay, wait a minute. If you knew you weren't gonna die, would you rather be like old, like an old oil baron, or would you rather be like 20 years old?
I'd want to stay about 20 probably.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think
that would be so depressing. Like, if it was only you that wasn't gonna die, you'd stay 20 forever and probably be super wealthy, but everyone around you would age. So
yeah, that would be kind of depressing because you would have to like get new friends.
yeah, well, it'd be hard to like imagine trying to like marry someone. You could marry
Oh,
them and then they would
yeah.
die, and that would be it.
And it's just like an endless cycle of you just marrying people and then watching them die over and over
It'd
again.
be horrifically depressing. I just pronounced horrifically really weirdly, but I would kill myself, I think, if that were the case.
But you can't,
You can't
because you
die.
can't die.
Yeah, so it is a lot like that guy in Fallout 3 who's stuck in the simulator for eternity with nothing. That's
Yeah.
pretty much how you would end up. You just go.
But you have something, but if given it time, it would be nothing. Because
Yeah, the regular
Oh,
human
man, that's deep.
lifespan would seem
that
like
is
nothing
extremely deep. How you have everything, you have the money, you have the youth, but yet you have nothing because
Yeah.
you can't. You have
It just
nothing to
all
look
goes.
forward to because it's the same at all times.
Mhm.
Holy shit, that's deep. That's like, that's on the boundary of just like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Past
I'm not. I don't think I would be the kind of person that would stoop to just having prostitutes over every single day and spending
No,
your
I'm not
entire
saying
life
that.
like
Eventually
that.
get bored, bro.
So yeah, well, I wouldn't do that anyways. I'd just probably try to live a normal life, but that would be impossible because everyone would die.
Oh, I get bored.
Yeah, I'm just saying like. I'm not saying have
Alex,
prof-
you're a faggot.
I know.
How about this? Is it like is it like Groundhog Day, like the movie Groundhog Day, or like you still live your life, like everything connects to each other, you just can't die?
Groundhog Day would be interesting because at least in that there's a way out of it by just doing everything really well, being a good person.
Yeah,
But at the same time, you get this opportunity to just learn everything you possibly could, and that would be amazing.
my favorite part of that movie is when he's sitting there at the Jeopardy, he's just like answering all the questions.
Yeah.
People are just like looking at him.
He answers the question before they even ask it, and he just looks at the old lady, and she's like, "Oh my god." That's a fucking great movie.
But I would rather do if you had a choice between everything connects or Groundhog Day, but what you can't get out of Groundhog Day. It's like you're still like you can't die. You just relive the same day over and over again.
Groundhog Day would suck balls if you
That
could
would
get out of it. It would be great if you could get out of it, especially if you were conscious of how. Because then, it would just be a learning experience in terms of, teaching yourself how to do things. But if you couldn't get out of it, it would be horrible.
I realize how horrible it was, but just think about all the stuff you could do. Like you could be going 105 down the freeway, and even if you get caught, you just reset the next day. You're not like
Yeah,
you're,
that's
you
true.
can you're limitless to what you can really do, to be honest.
See, still,
But yet that
I mean-
would get boring extremely quickly.
yeah, that's
See,
my
what if
point.
you
I mean,
make,
it'd be
like, a
cool
really
to be able
great
to.
friend, and then he just totally forgets you the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
what I'm
is
saying. It'd be
that
cool
would
to be able to get out of that, but being stuck in it would be terrible.
Yeah, I do think that the just connecting, just going on for the rest, that would be lonely as it is. It would be a ton better than the same day.
You'd end up like Bill Murray, just killing yourself over and over again because there's nothing better to do.
Oh yeah.
There's only so far you can go in a single day.
Yeah,
I mean, I know you can fly across the world in a day, but
once you
spend
get
the entire day flying, and
Yeah.
then you go to sleep and you wake up again.
It'll be a waste of time, anyways.
there, it would be.
Yeah, just riding on an airplane.
Yeah, I know that would be. I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one, but I do think you'd want to go with more of the everything connects because
I think the worst thing about his situation in the film too is he's stuck in some backwards like small town.
yeah,
He can't get to the
Yeah.
city. If you were in a city, it would be awesome because there's so much more to do. You
Yeah.
could go anywhere in the town and do anything. So you could spend a little bit more time there. But
yeah, but still, it would instantly get boring after like a year.
yeah,
No matter where you're at, it would get boring.
same
But I think-
fucking song on the radio.
Oh man, that would suck.
No new music. Just Sinking
true.
every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that would suck. You never get to hear
Just
new
gotta
music.
gotta
all the
pray
same.
that you've got a good playlist of classical music or whatever you enjoy on your iPod and listen to
Or you
that
get
for a year.
Pandora. Get Pandora and just
I get so bored with
Listen to
music. I can
everything.
listen to a set of music for
So did you
months.
fill up your
Shit.
car with gas today, buddy?
God damn it.
oh my god.
Hang on.
So yeah, I can
there's
tell
some-
he muted his mic because there's no more running water.
Yeah. Well, I guess Alex is detained by family matters.
Oh,
Apparently, he has to fill his car with gas. Who cares?
who cares?
But that's okay. We've only got about 30 seconds left until the timer goes off, even though we usually go a little bit longer than that. But I guess we could probably end this one a little early. We can do our outro now, if that's...
That seems normal. So
Yeah.
This
mods and stuff.
yeah, next week.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be doing new things. I'm trying to turn the Brocast into something that's more than just a podcast. It's going to take a while, but some interesting things are coming, and just hold on for that because it's going to be it's going to get
I've
interesting. Right?
returned.
Okay, so
Hey, Alex, we're doing our outro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got some stuff planned. Witty's been
Yeah.
keeping me in on a lot of these things, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be exciting.
I just don't want to leak any of it because with me I get some ideas and then either I don't do them because I just like don't want to do them, or I try to do them and it doesn't turn out as well as I thought it would, and
Mhm.
it just crash and burns.
Well, we got a
So-
couple of days to work on a lot of this stuff too, so
Yeah.
you never know. We could have some of the interesting things set up by the time this episode is released.
Yeah. So we'll see. That's yeah. So
I will try and get some gameplay for New Vegas in the background so I can show you guys that big ass rifle I was telling you about.
I'm thinking.
Can't wait to see it.
I know it's a long. I'm thinking maybe either probably Red Orchestra 2 or maybe something else. I don't know. I'll see.
Yeah.
It's whatever. What's ever on the screen right now is what I chose. So you guys know I don't. Good for you. You know what I don't. Thanks, people in the future.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
time
ridiculous.
travelers. Why can't you in the future comment on Skype right now? Tell me what I did so I don't have to think about it. Why don't you guys do that? That would be great.
Who knows? The next 2 days we might have mass-produced time travel for everybody to make use
Someone did just send me a Skype message.
of. What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's Alex.
He just said bigotry. So I'm going to respond with eggotry,
Oh.
cause fuck you.
I
bitch.
see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, anyways, you fucking typing. God damn it, Alex. We need to end this shit, or it's gonna take me 7 years to fucking render.
It took you that long to spell nothing. Took you that long to... Okay. All right,
I like
cool.
how it does that little erasy thing. That's
Yeah, that's kind of
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Well, anyways, we gotta cut this now because
Yep.
it's gone on longer than it should have.
All right.
But thanks for watching. Tune in next week. We try to get these up every Monday. Given there aren't any complications with the varying things of life.
Well, usually it's Monday on Jake's channel. It's that late Monday night or Tuesday morning on the
Yeah,
actual
I have a lot of
Brocast
free time,
channel.
so I'm usually able to
So-
get it up by then.
But this week I don't have school Monday, so it's probably going to go down probably noon on Monday or somewhere there. So it's going to be interesting. Labor Day. All right. Yeah.
Oh my
we're
god,
working
you're
on
right.
Monday.
We need to game it, you
Work-
guys. Spend the whole fucking day just blowing shit up. It'll be awesome. Good gameplay for that. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for
Right.
watching.
And
we'll
we'll
guys
see you next week.
See you,
Yeah.
bros.
Yeah, penis. Writing down a few little ideas for things that are gonna happen. So
Yeah, we've come down to the idea that it's gonna be a zombie war.
yeah, we're gonna be in Iraq, and zombies are gonna start coming out of the ground, and then
Oh my god, when I was a little kid and like the invasion of Iraq had just happened, I remember hearing it was like 04. I
Right.
remember reading the national what's that tabloid magazine, National Enquirer of the Globe,
Yeah.
something like that, and it said they had a headline of "Bam Zombie."